Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 27 of your daily dose of inspiration. Thank you again for joining me today. My name is Angela Joe, and I am the host of this journey and adventure as we wrap up the last several days of the month. So, today's topic is who's holding the keys to your confidence. So, few weeks ago, I was listening to a teaching, and it was actually called Borrowed Confidence, which kind of got me thinking about confidence itself and where we get it from or what we get it from. So, one of the things that was referenced on this talk was where our confidence comes from determines how long it'll actually last. Food for thought there. And then this quote was shared. Are we borrowing it from people with insufficient funds? Yikes. That's a question, again, to really think about. So when it comes to confidence, I just want to talk a little bit about the different areas that we kind of place our confidence in or where it comes from. One is people, okay, the relationships in our lives, our family, our friends, our coworkers, people that we're interacting with online, in person, everybody that we're in any kind of a relationship with. Think about our confidence levels with them. Are we sometimes people pleasers? Do we always try to do things to make people, want to like us? Or, are we addicted to that approval of others? That's giving away our confidence. And then, with social media, which we know is, bombarding us, is our confidence put in that? Do we wait for those likes? Do we wait for the comments and the approval of others? Okay. We do a lot of times. I mean, guilty as charged. We're hoping that others will, like it. So even though it may be for them that we're sharing or whatever, it's still a matter of where our confidence is. If it's in that response, then we are giving it away. Or the expectations of others. That's a huge way of giving away our confidence too. Expecting something and then it not turning out the way we hoped for. So any of these areas are actually handing over the keys. It's almost like we have the keys to our confidence in our hand and we're giving it to someone else, because then our worth becomes hinged on the reactions of people, on their perspectives, of their beliefs and their responses. Okay, and now let's look at the area of our careers or our lifestyles and our finances. I'm kind of lumping them all into one. If we place our confidence in those, just think about it, especially with this last year, things can change in a heartbeat. And we've seen that happen. So how do we react when that's done? Does it weaken our confidence? Does it lessen that, for us? So it probably does shake our confidence. So again, it's a matter of being strong and firm in our own convictions. And how about when it comes to confidence, when we rely on our own strength, are trying to figure it out and the reasoning and the logic behind things, when that's also placing our confidence more so in something that is uncertain and really in ourselves. And then how about our past? Okay, our past doesn't necessarily predict our future. And, just because something happened to us or an experience we had that might have been really not good, hurtful or ugly or whatever it was, if we allow that to define us, then we're giving our confidence to something that already happened. So that's giving it away as well. Our thoughts. It's been said that our thoughts are like a battlefield of the mind. There's books out there. Joyce Meyer's one of her best books is, the biggest seller is Battlefield of the Mind. And being a very visual person as I am, and you may be as well, I was thinking about this and I thought, imagine like in your mind, there's this battlefield of these little mini people. And one side is like the bad people that are, they're screaming out with negative thoughts and fear and self-doubt and all the things that are negative, anxiety, worry. And then there's the good people that are trying to scream louder with words of encouragement and hope and inspiration and good things to encourage you and give you hope and give you courage. Okay, inevitably, who do we want to win? Okay, it's our choice there. So the last is feelings. Okay, when we think about feelings, feelings can be fickle. Okay, and when we place our confidence in how we feel, okay, it really doesn't serve us because they're like the wind. They're ever changing. And one day we can feel one way or the next minute we can feel a certain way. Okay. So we want to honor our feelings for what they are, let them do the work they need to do, and then look beyond. And then another one I did want to share, that was not the last one, is our words and our actions. I'm kind of lumping these into into one as well. Because have you ever said or done something that wasn't aligned with your true self? What happens? You kind of like, oh gosh, that was so not me. I didn't mean to say that or do that. Okay. And when we do that, if we're not really thinking intentionally, we're giving our confidence away because it really does affect us. So, on the flip side of all this, how can we stand in our confidence? How can we stand in the power that to walk and perform in our purpose in life to get that confidence? So, here's a couple things to ponder. Stay firm in your beliefs. Stay true to your desires that are in your heart and in your truth. So that's number one. The second is put on confidence daily. Think about it as you're actually getting dressed. You're getting dressed in confidence, okay? And then ask yourself, is what I'm wearing working? Okay? Because if it's not, change it up. Not literally as far as your clothes, but is the confidence working? And if it's not, think of other things that you can do to be more confident. The next is it's using what we already have where we are. Think about David and Goliath. All he had was a slingshot and a few stones. But what worked was he had his confidence and his faith in God. Okay. So that was what got him the success of defeating the giant. And it's knowing that you really have everything you need inside of you. It's taking that journey. It's taking that journey from your head to your heart to know that, you know what, I am enough. I have the confidence. I am, brave. I am worthy of goodness and greatness. So knowing that and believing it with conviction in your heart. And lastly, to place your confidence in the one who knows. Because guess what? He's begun a good work in you, and I know and believe, and you should too, with confidence that he's going to finish that work. So thanks again for listening. I hope this helps a little bit on the area of confidence. And always remember that your talent is a gift from God, and what you do with it is your gift to others. Know and believe that and be confident in it. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Take care and have a great rest of the day. Bye-bye.